Well, what I like to talk about, my friends, while I'm drinking some hot Folgers coffee that I just freshly brewed, I would like to talk about the Colonial Pipeline, the hack, the ransomware. As we all know, if you have been watching the news, most here lately I haven't been watching the news, but over the last week I started back watching the news because of this Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. Because I mean, there's a lot of negativity on the news, and I mean, if you watch the news every day, what 70% of it most of the time is just depressing or bad. So anyway, I'm talking about the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. As we all know, Colonial Pipeline paid the hackers $5 million to release the software so they could start their computer system back up that runs the pipeline from Texas to New Jersey. I was telling Sonia over the last month, my girlfriend, that it was just a matter of time before somebody hacked something like the big major gas lines or hack the electrical infrastructure in a big city like New York or somewhere like around Washington, D.C., maybe Los Angeles, or where I live right here in East Tennessee. We have the what they call the Appalachian Power, and I think it's in Ohio, West Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, right in this area. I think even Kentucky. So if somebody hacked that, I think the way the system works, because power is transformed or power is transferred through transmission lines, and most transmission lines on the power poles are 7,200 volts. So therefore, it's possible that somebody could shut down the entire Appalachian power grid, which that means we wouldn't have no power, because a lot of it now is ran off computers. It's even the substations that helps control and maintain the power grid. But I was telling Sonia yesterday, well, it was a bad idea that Colonial Pipeline paid the hackers $5 million. But here's the punchline, or here's the key. Here's my main point. They didn't have no choice but to pay them, because they had encrypted the most vital information, the most vital software on the computers that control the pipeline. So they couldn't get that secret information back. The software that runs all the computers in the Colonial Pipeline system, they could not get it back up and running unless they paid them that money, because the hackers had encrypted. DarkSide is what they say is the name of the group, the criminals, DarkSide. They had encrypted that page and locked that information where they couldn't, the pipeline themselves, the pipeline themselves could not open the page back up that controls the software. Could not open it, release that software to run the computers. So they had no choice but to pay the $5 million. I use Norton 360. I've been using that over the last 2 years on my computers. But over the last 3 months, I transferred, when my Norton 360 security ran out, now I use Malwarebytes Premium. But don't you know, if they can hack something like that, they can easily still probably get around Norton or Malwarebytes 360. So they didn't have no choice but to pay the $5 million. And it's just a matter of time. This emboldened the criminals. And they took away all the access on the internet where people could not trace back to where their exact location is. That the FBI said they think they are out of Russia. Well, I don't know. But the bottom line is, it's just a matter of time before they shut down a power grid. In 2017, the Russians hacked the Department of Defense in the United States. They could have shut some of that down if they really wanted to, more than likely. So it's just a matter of time. You know, we're living in a world nowadays where nobody's got no morals. They don't read the Bible. They don't believe in God. You know, I believe in God. I don't read the Bible. I used to. I just pray, drink beers here and there, try to do the best I can, try to treat most people with respect. But it's just a matter of time before something else big happens. I've been telling Sonia, my girlfriend, this for the last year. It's just a matter of time before some hacker takes down a big infrastructure in the United States that we just saw in 2 days. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. Tonight's Friday. It's almost dark. It's about 8:10 10 p.m. But Wednesday night, after they had filled up a lot of these stations, the tankers, I went back out, and every station I looked at was empty. There was only one gas station had gas. That was Wednesday night. After they said they had it up and running again. They said because people keep hoarding, it's going to take about a week probably, 7 to 10 days or somewhere in there, like a ballpark figure, or maybe 2 weeks to get back to normal, because people are still running to the pumps. Every time they get a quarter low, they have a full tank, they get down to quarter low, which leaves them 3/4 of a tank, they go right back to the gas station. So they're trying to get caught up, you know, getting the flow, the normalcy in the gas distribution back to a healthy balance. That's hard to do when people keep hoarding. So it's like when, you know, when other stuff hit and people, the coronavirus, everybody went out and bought all the bread and the wipes, the toilet paper, so paper towels. There we have it. It's just a matter of time. $5 million ransomware. Was it the right idea to pay them that? Basically, they didn't have no choice. That's the end of my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. As always, be happy, positive, and focused. Have a wonderful night, my friends. Please subscribe to my channel, share my videos, help my channel to continue to grow, to move forward. Leave comments down below. What do you think about the Colonial Pipeline, the hack? Do you think that was the right decision to pay them $5 million? And initially, yesterday when I heard about it, I said no. But after I thought about it, they didn't have no choice. So leave comments down below what you think about it. Did they make the right move by giving the hackers, the criminals, $5 million? Tell me down and below in the comments. I'll see you next time in the next video right here on the Big O Show. The only place to go, the Big O Show.